J-Moore, the very best reviews. Tell them none can contest, we gon'
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. Power Book 4, Episode 9. I got my girl Moochie in the building. Muted.
Ew, what's up, y'all?
Hey, what's good? And Pretty Girl Love Trap Content. What's up?
What's up, beautiful people? How y'all doing on this lovely Monday?
Hey, that's what's up. What's up? All right, so we're going to talk about Power Book 4, Episode 9. Couple theories. One of the main ones, did Walter Flynn set up his family? Before we get into it, definitely don't forget to subscribe to these lovely ladies' channel. They're out there putting in that work and creating content, so definitely check it out and subscribe. I got the links in the description box. And before we get into some of the main theories, Moochie, what did you think about this episode, and what would you rate it? And what is some of the main points of this episode to you that stuck out?
You had to pay attention to dialogue once again. Even though they had the story had a lot of missing pieces to it, I did like the episode because we finally got closure with finding out about Tommy, with JP, well, not JP, D-Mac finding out that Tommy knows everything. And JP finding out finally. So what I would give this episode, I gotta see your scores again if we're gonna go by your thing. But if we go by your thing,
just on a 1 to 10, what would you rate it?
A 7.5.
Okay. All right. What's some
almost
of the things?
An 8, but like that's it.
All right. I think I had ended up giving it about an 8. But I always have a 0.5, margin of discretion. So, I could see a 7.5. An 8.5 would be kind of high, but I could see it if somebody had, different points that they liked about it a lot. So, I could see where it is. Like Leon says, a 4.5. I don't think it was that
I don't think it was that bad.
No, you don't like the show. So, I don't think it was like that. But what do you think about it, this episode, Pretty Girl? And what do you rate this episode? And,
it was pretty good. I enjoyed it, even though there was a lot of holes that I just had to choose to fill in on my own. But it was pretty good. If I had a quarter for every time Walter said family, I would have been like,
you like you're in the family.
He was driving that point home, boy. I swear the manipulation is just on 100. But it was enjoyable. I'll give it an 8. But I wanted to show you guys my lovely mug.
Oh, there we go. I appreciate it. Definitely. It's looking good over there too.
Mm-hmm. Look at this, y'all. It had 10 different color options. I had to go with the hot pink, but I do the little Vanna white,
Definitely made the mug look good. So that's what's up. All right. Anything that you other than the family, anything else that may have stuck out with this episode?
The stupidity was on 11. The Flynn family, they can all go. They can all go in terms of my book. I'm over it.
I hear that. Definitely. All right. So a lot's going on with this episode. Of course, Walter Flynn, he finally got his way and he got his family back together. It seemed a little too perfect, and you let me know what you think. Moochie, did he set this up because everything just worked out the way he wanted, or is it just a coincidence? What do you think about this?
I feel like he orchestrated all of it. I feel like he's the mastermind. He's the mastermind behind it.
Yeah, definitely. I just see something just ain't working on here now. I can't pull up the dang on pictures. I'm trying to fix it over here. But so what make you think he the mastermind though? Like, I mean, he did have Gloria. I mean, Gloria ended up killed, but his son was in the car too. When bullets start flying, you don't always have a guarantee on what direction they're gonna land and who catches one. So you think he would risk that?
I believe he would if he's that desperate at this point. He's that desperate. It seemed like more of the shots went towards Gloria's side of the car. The shot that he did let off with Vic gave him a wake up call.
Okay.
A wake up call to run back home to your father.
Da, I need your help, Da. All right, pretty girl, what do you think? Do you think Walter put this together, or do you think the twin acted alone? What do you think on this?
Yeah, I definitely think Walter is behind it. It was no other explanation. I mean, it worked out perfectly, from his point of view. He was able to get his family back together, able to manipulate his children to believe it. Yeah, everything seemingly worked out perfect, but I feel like in the future, yeah, he's going to regret. Well, not regret, but it's going to come back to him tenfold.
Okay. All right. Damn, man, I'm mad that my dang on stuff is not loading up right now. But all right.
I got my pictures. I think I could get.
Go ahead. You can load it up.
Let
me see. So one of the things we was talking about is Jannard and Blackston, and how they showing them plotting against Diamond. What do you think Diamond's gonna end up doing to make sure he stay alive, but then also to secure his position and make sure Blackston and Jannard, Junkie J over here, don't try to take him out in the future? Pretty girl, what you think is gonna happen with that?
I think he's gonna set him up and he gonna put him back in jail with you. You gonna terrorize him.
Welcome to my world, Pop.
So you think that he's gonna go back to jail?
No, I'm talking about Diamond's gonna send Jannard to jail.
Oh yeah, I could see that happening.
I feel like he can possibly kind of frame Elijah, because you remember the reporter stated that she had a meeting for with Elijah, but he didn't show up. So she can still probably use. I mean, of course, it means the dead, but whatever. He was a gangster, so whatever. I mean, he didn't have a good reputation, but she can, say, if she had to have a source listed, I mean, she probably doesn't, but they could all pin it on Elijah.
That's true. Or they could say maybe Jannard killed Elijah because he was about to talk.
Yeah.
That'll really get him put away for murder and set up. So that'll be a good one. Moochie, what do you think? How is he going to be able to stay alive and at the same time make sure his brother, don't take him out? Am I my brother's keeper?
For some reason, I want Diamond to be strong enough to take him out, but I think he's gonna jam Jannard up and send him to jail. I agree with Pretty Girl. I think he doesn't have the heart to kill him because it's his brother, and he could have already acted on it when he went to talk to Tommy.
Yeah, that's true.
I need Alexa to play 5 Heartbeats. Is there a heart in the house tonight? Stand up,
right?
Please.
Got the Eddie Kane in the building.
What picture you need?
Just show a picture of them. It don't matter.
Okay.
Yeah, but it would be great. I really like what you said. To have him in prison with me, then that will bring me back, and I will have a lot more to do. And that sounds great. There you go. That cup may actually be worth something. Got it matching your lips and everything over there. You coordinate now. I see.
Coordinate.
I see. You making me proud over there.
I'll send you my invoice later.
I know, right?
Just kidding, y'all. I got this mug free from the drawing, y'all. So
there you go. Y'all gotta be entered. You gotta be in it to win it. Last few times I did the drawing, people ain't been entering.
Really?
Yeah, they didn't even get 40 people last night. So we'll see. I think if it's not 40 people or more, then it'll be a free trial in Discord. If it's 40 or more, then it could be a prize, either cash or a mug. There you go. Got to get more people involved, man. Franklin Furman said, off topic, but when does Raising K come back? Raising Canaan come back, I think this summer sometime. I know 50 Cent said it's gonna be off for 6 months.
Yeah.
So I don't know. And that's a good question. What do you two ladies think? Moochie, do you think that Power should be off for 6 months? Are you a little wore out from the Power universe?
Yeah, I could use a break from it.
Okay. What about
I could use a break from it.
yeah,
I think we'll all survive.
Yeah, nothing wrong with the break. I'm surprised that Stars really is going to allow that, because them numbers probably going to plummet.
Oh, no doubt.
Their second and third quarter sales. So we'll see. I feel like they may amp it up though. It may be a 4-month break. But if the integrity of the writing and the shows are at stake, don't come back early. Just take the 6 months.
That's true. Don't rush it out. And Raising Canaan is one of their best spinoffs. So definitely keep that on the same track. Don't compromise the integrity because you want to have it out back to back to back to back. Of course, I know they don't listen to me, but but I hope that is the case. All right, so let me see if I can get this to work one more time.
I'm still trying to work mine. It's not letting me share mine either. It won't let me open up the picture.
Yeah, see, I know how to do it, but I'd have to leave off of here to refix it, and that ain't gonna be helpful. Let me see one more thing right quick.
Let me try one more thing.
So I can do one thing, but it ain't gonna let me do the other. All right. Anyway, sorry, technical difficulties, everyone, but we'll keep it moving. So yeah, what you think about this girl Adrian, and what is her role going to be with Diamond in the future? Do you think she may end up getting killed? Will she be the one to help him and putting somebody in jail, maybe his own brother? Do you think she'll be around for a while? Moochie, what's your thoughts on Adrian? Do you think she got much more to offer, and will she be Diamond's co-conspirator?
I don't know. I think she might help him jam Jannard up.
Right.
I could see that happening.
What do you think about her with the newspaper and stuff? Is she going to give all that up, or is she going to use that to help with Diamond's plan, maybe?
I believe I don't think she's gonna give it up. I don't think she's gonna give it up, but I do think that she's gonna use that to her advantage to help Diamond. Mm-hmm. If he actually tells her what it is, because she might get a good story out of it too.
I mean, you ain't supposed to get involved with your subject, so
right. I don't know. She did mess up with that.
Definitely, Pretty Girl. What you think about her? HEA said Adrian is gonna go after Tommy too. What you think?
I don't know about that, but I feel like when it comes to love interest, you're either going to be an accomplice or a victim. So I feel like killing her would be kind of lame, but I will understand that too. But I like the approach of using her occupation to serve and drive the plot. I was just a little annoyed because, you know, they was eating and he was like, well, is that what you're going to write about now? I'm like, I thought y'all deaded the whole writing situation. So why is it still on the table that she's still writing about him? Because she just offered to give up the whole situation. So
Yeah, how did that come back on the table?
That's weird.
He insecure. He definitely insecure. What do you think about when Tommy came and asked him for help to go to war with them and he turned Tommy down? Do you think that may end up coming back to bite him in the end? You know, pretty girl, what do you think about that? Because now, I mean, if I'm Tommy, I'm not messing with dude no more. Like, you didn't turn me down for some help a couple times now, and I had your back. Now you don't want to have my back. And if you want to come and get this dolly, I'm making you pay full price. Or I might not even mess with you. And that's to say the least. So I don't know. Do you think that he may regret not helping Tommy and working with Tommy when Tommy came to him? What do you think?
Diamond's just so inconsistent. It's like you got to flip a coin to figure out which way he's going to go. Originally, he said no to Tommy. Then he decided to help him. Now he says no again. And the reason being that he doesn't want to do anything to go back to jail. Meanwhile, you're doing like 12 felonies as we speak.
Right.
Yes.
What are you talking about?
Cutting hair when you got out, like you was like your brother set it up for you to do.
Yeah, like it's weird. But, you know, I think I've been thinking about this. I think the main problem I have with Diamond and the character is like we don't have his why. You know, like every character, we know why they're in the game, or, you know, a strong character trait that makes us understand why they're in the drug business. But with him, we don't really know why. How did he get into it? We don't even know. He doesn't have children. He doesn't have somebody that's sick like Bennigan. He doesn't have a significant other. Well, he didn't have a significant other. So what are you doing this? He mentioned it a couple episodes ago. He has more days ahead of him. He has, you know, he has more days behind him that he does have ahead of him. So he understands he's getting older. So is this like a retirement plan? Like, is there an end game? I think that's probably what's bothered me about Diamond. We just have so little to go off of, and we've been rooting for him off of that. And that's not really fair to us as, you know, viewers.
Right. That's definitely a great point. Moochie, what do you think about that? You think Diamond gonna regret not being there for Tommy?
I think he might. I feel like it might be consequences because of it. He might need Tommy's help, and Tommy ain't gonna want to help him. He's gonna be reluctant to help him. The question is, will JP become a shooter?
I don't know about that one. Pretty girl.
I know. I just think I'd throw that in there.
Pretty girl, what you
shooter of a gun or drugs? What were we talking about?
Right. Like what? Now that his son got shot, right? Do you think he's capable of shooting somebody?
Yeah, but he'll be like, you know, I don't think he'll be nervous. Definitely that first kill. I don't know. But he is good with his hands. We don't know, but we ain't trying to experiment.
I mean, he used to take men out, but I don't know if he ready to, you know what I'm saying, really shoot him.
You said he's going to get locked up for manslaughter.
He said he used to taking men's out. The men's.
I think the But no, man, I don't know. That's a good one though. But I think he'll be mad. But I think he'll snap out of it and won't try to come at Tommy. Because Tommy, I think once he gets a chance to talk to D-Mac, he'll say, Tommy the one saved me. I'd be dead if it wasn't for Tommy. Which is probably true because they did catch him slipping. Tommy the one that shot back. D-Mac didn't even shoot back. So
well, D-Mac gun was in that little green toolbox.
Yeah.
Imagine if he had it though.
Yeah. He could have had unloaded on them. So that's like a little Uzi or, you know, Mac 10 or something similar. So it definitely could have laid out some fire more than those handguns.
Right.
So, yeah, he definitely needed that. leaving his stuff outside under the bush, under the leaves in the toolbox is dumb anyway. That's childish thinking right there. I mean, he can't take it in because he don't want mommy to find out. Like, dude, you ain't ready for this life still. You need to stop.
Where is she? I want to see her.
I know, right? Where is she? You got you. He's basically doing that because he can't bring it inside, right? So who's that person, that inside figure?
Where's he? Yeah, whose house is that? A boy's house or something he's staying
I was
at?
thinking that, like a shelter or group home.
Yeah, like a shelter or something.
Okay, because we don't know anything about him really. You know, so that's a good point. What is that? Where is that? Who is that? Yeah, so I don't know anything about what he's doing and why. So that's another point. Maybe we'll learn more about that in season 2. Who knows?
Well, season 2, I hope he's not staying there no more. He needs to be staying at Miriam Egan house that they packing up.
Yeah, that's true.
They're gonna get rid of all of the plastic off the furniture.
Right. Miss Sharon said, I think D-Mac is homeless. Okay. I didn't even think of that. That's a good point too. Homeless. A few people said he homeless, but where he go hold his clothes at and think, I don't know how the homeless life is these days. Not that I know back in the day either, but they did used to have a shopping cart I used to see back in the day full of stuff. So I don't know where his shopping cart is or a tent or something. I don't know.
Is that a tent?
They got tents nowadays, so you know they done stepped their game up. I got a new multi-room tent. I ain't homeless. I just got a mobile home.
Frank, I have a little tiny house. I watch a lot of HGTV, so you probably got a little tiny house.
HGTV. He got a cell phone. You know, he homeless with a cell phone. So who knows? All right. So Walter Flynn. What do y'all think about Walter Flynn? And did he master manipulate and pull these strings to get his family back together, or is it a coincidence? It would be a hell of a coincidence, I ain't gonna lie, but did he do it, or is it a coincidence? Pretty girl, I'm gonna let you kick it off. What do you think? Was it a coincidence, or did he manipulate all this?
There is no coinky dink. Okay, Vic, not even the blood didn't even dry on his chest yet before Walter was like, it's Tommy Egan. Like, no, like no. He was ready. He was ready to start, manipulating and being Geppetto with those strings. But the puppets he had were just hella easy. Like, his kids are dumb. Like, it's like, when did he start, training his kids to be in this business? Because they just look like rookies. Like, they don't know what's going on. Claudia, she just fresh out. Just the whole game, she was pusher papers for 20 years. So she get her feet wet. Vic just gullible and he a good shot. I give him that. So he probably was in the gun range. But when it came to the training sessions for how to be a gangster, he was absent because he don't know what's going on. He just dumb. And Claudia,
that's about it.
And Claudia, she was right there. She was really just honing in, just telling your boy, like, Vic, like, no, it don't make sense. But I feel like Vic also needed somebody else to blame, so that helped.
Right. Mm-hmm. Okay. What do you think, Moochie?
I feel like he's the mastermind of this. I feel like he did this. I feel like he sheltered his kids and only told them what they needed to know. So it was easier for him to manipulate them.
Right. So you think that how did he pull this off though? How he was just killed some of the Serbs. Now all of a sudden he's what? Paying them to do a hit?
Well, shoot, look at how Tommy got back. So evidently it's easy.
Yeah, the Serbs are not showing strong at all. They showing that easily bought, so
yeah. Tommy did pay him off with no problem to kill his you know, one of his troops, and he killed him right in front of him. So that wasn't a big deal. He put an extra 500 and dude was gone without a problem. So I don't know. Do you think that was smart though for Tommy to now go to the Serbs for help and pay $2 million when he could have just took his $2 million and ran? But now they accusing him of something he didn't do. So now he goes ahead and do it. That's like if me and you in a relationship and you accuse me of cheating with this woman and I'm telling you I didn't. So the way I fix it is I go and sleep with that woman. Like,
you know what? Well, you said I was going to do it.
I might as well.
Me all the time. I might as well.
Right. Is that really the best way to handle it? I don't know. What do you think?
It seemed like that's what he did.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
He doesn't have an army. He needs an army.
He needs an army.
Right.
I'm surprised he ain't make a call in New York.
That would have been the perfect time to at least bring 2-bit in. Speaking of that, do you think he coming? I tried to tell people IMDb.
I think they pulled the wool over our eyes. He's not coming.
Right. Definitely. It would have been the perfect time, but didn't happen. Rainy J say, I hate that logic of you accuse me of it, I might as well do it.
But that's what people do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my son, he didn't have it on that level, but I'd be like, well, you didn't do this or do that. And then I'd be like, well, why didn't you do it? Well, you said I wouldn't, so I was like, forget it. I'm like, man, what? You supposed to prove me wrong. Like, clean your room up. It wasn't never on nothing like no serious level, but, you know, clean your room up. Prove me wrong. Don't say, I say you never do it, so then you never do it. Now, like what? When you say I never clean it up, no, that's not how you handle that. You prove me wrong, shut me up by doing it. That's what you do. Then I ain't got nothing to say. You know what I'm saying? That's how you make me eat my words, you know? So I don't know. What do you think Tommy could have done differently in order to prove to either Claudia or to, I mean, he may not have been able to prove it to Vic right away, but at least to Claudia that he didn't have anything to do with this hit on Vic and killing Gloria. Either you or what you think.
Me or her?
No,
go ahead. You can jump in.
I believe he tried to tell Claudia to check your sources, and he said this came from your father, right? So he knows where it's coming from, Tommy. So I guess he felt like at that point it's no convincing her because that's her father. And I know what I got to do. I got to protect myself.
I think he should have been like, hey, look, you know better than this. I didn't do it. You got to believe me. You got to believe me. No. But no, all serious, I think he did not really try hard enough, maybe. And I think he should have tried harder since they got a business going right now. Maybe if we didn't have money and the business going and all of that, maybe I wouldn't have gave a damn either that much. Check your sources. Oh, well, let me get an army. I'm not putting up $2 million that quick. That's all the money he made. That's like the one thing about the dope game that's really messed up. When you start making a lot of money, 9 times out of 10, eventually it's going to have to go to lawyers.
Yep.
So you work to make all that money just to give it to somebody else so you don't have to go to jail. You basically back where you was in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, he did all that stuff to make $2 million just to give it all away to somebody so he could stay alive and have an army. Like, man, if I was him, I would have bounced. But, you know, pretty girl, what do you think he should have tried to do to maybe convince Claudia that it wasn't him, or did he do all he could? Or
he did all he could. Twiddledee and Twiddledum is just, it was no, like he literally tried everything. You know, he explained, well, even Claudia, she knew in her right mind. Like it doesn't make sense Why would he want to kill Gloria? Like, he tried to save even Vic. You should have chose door number 3. If you didn't want to take your car, I mean, if you couldn't take your car, if you could have not took Tommy's car, you could have went and bought a whole new car.
He could have took an Uber.
That would have been an expensive Uber.
Look to the airport.
That's true. You're right.
Do something else. Yeah, he didn't listen, and then when it happened the way they said it would, that's on you.
But he tried everything. They was just on that family-ish, man. Their daddy just had them just on the ropes. I'm like, it just, and then the fact when she came back to her condo, it told them, I believe you guys. And even Walter was like, oh really? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he wasn't even doing a good job. Of course, as an actor, he had to show us that, he caught off guard, and it was convenient that Tommy is working with the Serbs, but y'all not picking up on any clues, or y'all not understanding like how your father worked. Like, it's all dumb. I'm sorry, my parents would not be able to fool me like that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, definitely. Lord Dragon said you would put the Uber driver in danger.
The Uber drivers be dangerous.
How the Uber driver gonna be in danger? They wouldn't have known they was leaving town.
Right?
They recognized the truck.
That's true. Plus, the Uber driver in danger every night anyway, ain't they?
He already in danger.
The Uber driver.
Yeah, they could have went to the airport for real. How far was y'all going to go in the car?
Right. He could have went to the same little airport right downtown Chicago where the private jets land. That's where the 4 horsemen landed.
That was a nice shot.
Yeah, that was nice, man. They got a lot of good locations that they go to in Chicago. That used to be called Meigs Field. Then it was closed. I guess they opened it back up since I ain't been there in a while. But you can, if you got money and a private, jet money, you can land right downtown Chicago pretty much.
Okay.
And you don't have to be all the way out, damn near 45 minutes to an hour away where the airports are. You can land right downtown, go right to your hotel, and be right in the middle of what you need to do. And it's not as packed. It's not as many lines, all of that stuff. So, that's definitely, if you got the money and doing it like that, that's exactly where you would want to land. Because that's baller status right there. I don't know if they could have got landing there with those damn rifle bags. There's all those
no TSA there? Okay.
I know, right? I don't know how that go.
How did they come out with all of that?
Yeah, I know, right? I don't know how that works.
They must be saying they got telescopes or something in there.
Instruments. We're in the band.
To take pictures. You don't go through the bags. What the hell is wrong with you? Don't you touch that shit.
It's my personal property.
Get your hands off my shit, okay? Unless you want to lose that, huh? You don't touch it.
The 4 horsemen. I don't know why. I mean, another Heartbeats reference. I thought about the 5 heartbeats. Ain't got no money. Jack.
Well, I definitely don't got that type of money to know how that life lives. Traveling in the PJ. And I ain't talking about projects, the private jets, but I know it is dope right there to do that. And you can see the little private jets landing and stuff all the time. It's not a lot like a real airport, but you can see them coming and going. So that's definitely dope. So that says they flew private jet. Fresh Boy says they don't check bags on the private jet. I've heard that before, but they came from like Ireland or something, international. Now, I know you can't take a private jet that far. At least you didn't used to be able to, because they didn't have the mileage to go across the Atlantic. Maybe they do now. I don't know. And
didn't I hear like few situations with rappers, they get
I was just getting ready to say that
and stuff, in their private jets too. So
yeah,
I don't know.
That's the case. How do the rappers be getting caught with the dope on the plane?
Now, one rapper that died. What's the rapper that overdosed with all
Juice
the
Juice
WRLD? And he from Chicago. But from what I know, I did see the documentary.
I watched it too.
Yeah, which he should have just had one of his little minions take the charge. But anyway, I believe the pilot had something to do with snitching on him and having something to do with him getting caught up with that. So, and Kendall say snitches, yeah. That is something that had to do with Juice World. I think that there was some, plus they black and rappers are young, so of course they probably would be a target more than the Irish mob. But I don't know. Again, I don't have it like that. So I definitely don't know. Savannah say, you got it, Uncle Jay. Chee. I don't have that, Jay. Don't you play with me about money. I don't have it. No, I definitely don't have it. I barely got a ride, let alone private jet money. So speaking of who don't have it, what's up with old snitch and snitches and who ain't got it? Bennigan ain't got the money, a snitch, he robbing Diamond. I mean, what is his future looking like in the world of power? And before y'all answer, shout out to the 178 people in the building. I appreciate y'all for coming through. Don't forget to put the hashtag JAYMOOREREVIEWS in the comments. Pretty girl looking lovely over here with the little JMoore product placement ad right here. I appreciate it. Go and check out the merch underneath the video, and definitely subscribe to these ladies' channel. Moochilla came to hang with the fella. Pretty girl, love trap content. I gotta say the whole name. Some people think I was just saying you was just a pretty girl, and Moochie ain't pretty. I love me some chocolate.
Y'all mug y'all 3 easy payments of $99.99.
I would be riding the PJ and you getting it like that. Hey, I'm on the way. Straight up. So anyway, what's up? What do you think the future is for Bennigan? Moochie, what's up with him snitching and robbing? What's going on? Savannah say you the black Vanna White over here.
Vanna Black, hey.
Vanna Black.
With this whole thing with Bennigan, I think he's gonna have to kill this Wachowski. He's gonna have to take him out because he's gonna just get more. He's getting greedier and greedier and greedier by the minute.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
He got a calculated plan and get rid of this dude.
Mm-hmm. Now, do you think he gonna kill him, or he gonna try to get him thrown in jail, or what? How's he gonna do it?
He gonna have to kill him. If he throws him in jail, he got a chance. He got a possibility of him snitching on him.
Right. Yeah, definitely. I agree. Pretty girl, what you think about Bennigan? And also throw that in here. Is it okay to rob drug dealers? What do you think about that?
I mean, yeah, Omar from The Wire told me, you can do it and be very successful. You could, rob drug dealers, but
he a criminal.
Up to the drug dealers not to give you a tip. He give him a $50,000 tip for robbing him. Like, where they do that at? That's just dumb.
I think he did that so he wouldn't come back. Like,
right.
Just get out of here, yo.
Right.
Excuse me, y'all. But I feel like Bennigan is going to kill his coworker, but I feel like he may enlist Diamond to help him.
I agree. I can see that happening.
Diamond into his dirty work. Because of you, I got to do this. So help me.
Do you think Diamond to go for it?
He might not have a choice.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that would be a big one because Diamond really want to get out the game, it seems to me. I think he kind of regret getting back involved. And now you got to deal with your brother, crooked cop, maybe some fallout with Tommy. And now, will he ever be able to get out the game? Plus, you almost got thrown back in jail with this woman. I mean, I'm surprised he ain't find a woman in the first place when he got out, at least somebody, so that he wouldn't be ready to fall for some okey doke like he did. And he need to stop going to the same damn restaurant all the time where everybody
Yeah, he's
knows.
becoming too predictable.
Yes, very.
Everybody know where to find him.
Yep. He gonna get that restaurant shot up.
Yep.
Yeah, so definitely. Don't worry, Moochie. We almost done.
I know, I'm
I know
sorry,
you've
y'all.
been working hard, man. You see how hard this woman been working out here, y'all. So definitely subscribe and support, because she been making her own videos, appearing on the shows with Lamont over here. So I definitely appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my subscribers up. Please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.
And more importantly, watch the videos.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, because subscribing is one thing, but it's a lot of things that you have to do in order to make it to certain levels in YouTube. And you have to have watch time. People got to watch as well. So definitely watch and support and check it out. You know, I'm guaranteeing you watch it, you're going to like it. So check her out. And the same for Pretty Girl too, because she out there trying to do her thing as well. And that's another hard-working woman as well. So definitely support my sisters over here.
Vanna Black over here with an infection, a viral infection over here, coughing and hacking and trying to
exactly. Exactly. So you know, you don't want to miss it. Brother Ray came through with the super chat. Salute, family. That's what's up. Appreciate the support. Definitely. Samara said Moochie videos be on point.
Thank you.
That's what's up. That's what we like to hear. And even Savannah said, I love all the channels. So that's great, man. It's one thing if we say something, but it's another when other people, you know, say it. So definitely. Suburbia Jones said Diamond gonna have to start going to Cheers, hanging out with Norm. He don't need to go there because
it's like when he go in that diner, it's like Cheers, Diamond.
Right. They already know his name. Pretty much. What's up with my girl Liliana, man? What do you think is gonna happen with her? Her character is kind of like not as important as it was in the beginning right now. What do you think she's gonna do when she finds out this war is happening and all this stuff going on? What's gonna happen? Is she gonna survive the war? You know, she a ride or die for Tommy. And I really love her for that she got that loyalty. Moochie, what you think about Liliana?
I think she's gonna survive. I want to see if her and Claudia get into it. If they gonna scrap. If they gonna scrap, or is she gonna kill her?
Okay. So you think it's a possibility that Claudia won't make it out of this season?
One of them kids is dying.
Okay.
Or if not, maybe the dad. Who knows?
Not
everything's all over the place.
It is. It's kind of hard to predict what's gonna happen. I think that Dada may not make it.
I believe so too, because I feel like he's trying to orchestrate this war where he could go out, go out looking like a gangster. He doesn't want to look like a sick person.
That's a great point. Great point. Even though it is only in stage 1, he got time. He still don't want to stop smoking.
He don't want to go for treatment.
Right. Definitely. Mandy Go with the super chat. I appreciate that. He said Vic gonna die. And DeMarcus Vaughn said, I think Mirkovich will kill Liliana.
Whoa. Okay. I hope not.
Okay. Pretty girl, what you think about Liliana and what may happen, and if you know one of the kids die, or is Dada gonna go bye-bye?
I just want her to do me one favor and kill Claudia. That's all I want. Or I want the kids to be alive enough to know that they were wrong, that their dad set everything up. I want them to survive that. But I think it would be interesting for Da to die, because that will leave the kids scrambling and really have to find themselves and understand their strengths and weaknesses. So I think the best bet is for Walter to die, but since he is a renowned actor, not sure how long his stay is at the show. So we'll see.
Right. That's a little bit where I was coming from with that too. He may not stay because he may have other projects. And then they that could be the perfect setup to make the kids elevate in the storyline. You see, pull a Game of Thrones Ned Stark in a way. You had Ned Stark and you thought he was the main character, but he really was just there so you can understand what the kids are going through and why they are the way they are.
Right.
Yeah, and he was probably the biggest actor on the show at the time. And then he was gone, so who knows? Maurice Neal, I appreciate you, man, with the super chat. You say, what's up, guys? Pleasure talking with you, Jay, on the Discord last week. Definitely, man. Don't forget you can come through at any time. And, people will pop in and chat, talk, share stuff. So anytime, man, no problem. Glad to have you in the Discord. So, yeah, I think that he may die before the kids. I don't want Claudia to die, though. She ain't made me mad enough to die. Not that I like her like that, but I'm getting the vibe from both of you ladies that y'all ready for Claudia to die. Why y'all want Claudia to die? Why she deserve to die?
I would want Vic to die before Claudia. I just think she just needs to learn her lesson. She's just too big for her britches. Like she doesn't understand that baby steps are okay. You over here just trying to be a kingpin in 20 minutes. Like it doesn't work that way. So that's why I just want her to really learn her lesson. So I really don't want her to die. I just want her to be able to suffer some consequences. That's all.
That makes sense. Moochie, what's up? Why you want her to die?
I think she is trying to race her way to the top to be a kingpin, and she's not paying attention to what Tommy was trying to school her with. As far as we already see, you can't trust her because she keeps going behind Tommy's back, the same as Vic did too, where they made that little side deal and cut Tommy out the first time. So she did the same thing basically that Vic did to Tommy. Even though the warehouse where they make the dahlias not closed, she's back in with her family. And so I believe that Walter Flynn knew that Tommy and her was working together, and he said, whatever it is, I'm going to crush it, and it's going to get crushed.
No, you got to say it right. Whatever it is,
I'm going to crush it.
Right.
With what? Say it.
Under my book.
Right. Whatever it is that you got good on the egg, I'm going to crush it.
Under my book.
With my boot, and I'm going to crush it with the boot. Okay,
yeah.
I'm tired of your shade. You don't do what goes against.
I think she got power. Not power hungry. I think once she killed somebody, I think she feels like it's easy, but it's not gonna be easy to kill Tommy like that.
No.
Yeah. Her name is Pleasure P. She gets pleasure out of power in the P, the OPP. You know what I mean?
Right. Right. She down with OPP.
Yeah.
She told old girl, get out.
Get out.
Right. Shout out to Tonette Grayson. I appreciate you, Tonette. Been on the channel for a long time. One of the members of the channel. She said Claudia should know it wasn't Tommy. She the one that gave the location for the war. I agree. And you ladies both made some great points. She is annoying, and I see what you mean now. I agree Vic maybe should die before her, but I definitely want her to realize she was wrong before she died.
Right.
I definitely would want her to know that. Because she is wrong, and she threw away the business and everything. And what pissed me off the most about her, and I said it on Lamont's, I hate when people already have their mind made up without hearing all the facts. And when Tommy was trying to talk to her, her mind was already made up. You see, and that right there, that was a problem. She knows her family, her father been trying to crush everything she been doing. That's why she was going behind his back since the very first episode. And now all of a sudden she gonna believe everything he say, and that's a great point though, what you just brought up, Moochie, about how he told her he gonna crush with the boot, whatever she doing. And he did. And she don't even see how it happens. She can't even see. She a rookie in this game.
Tommy didn't take her chemist at Teresa 916. They were working together.
Right. And he's paying her now. He gave her the real pay and JP. Right. So now she's part of the crew.
Yeah, she seemed like she happy there too.
Yeah, she do. She getting paid. She know the rules. Don't spend more than 10 G's at once. So, she down for what's going on now. So, yeah, I definitely think, that Claudia messed up by not listening to Tommy and not even believing herself.
Exactly.
That was a big mistake. All right, ladies. Yeah, he did. All right, I was just about to say, I'm glad to have y'all. I'm gonna do this raffle. We got 37 entries right now, so let's get a couple more J-Moore reviews in there. Let's get at least 50. We got 187 people in here. I appreciate all the people for coming in. You definitely could put it in hashtag JMoreReviews on Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, all of that stuff, YouTube. And I appreciate everybody for putting in the it said go Vanna White up in here, Savannah. So I appreciate everybody for coming through. Since she been advertising the coffee mug so well, since we got over 40 people, whoever wins can get a coffee mug free. So you definitely want to put in the hashtag JMoreReviews so you can win your free coffee mug and you can get your sip on in style.
It comes in like 7, 8 colors too, y'all. So y'all can choose.
There you go.
All right.
You can put your Kool-Aid, your Hennessy, your milk, whatever you want to put in here.
Definitely. Definitely. So you don't want to miss out on this premium merch opportunity. It's not available in stores, only on the website. So you definitely want to go ahead and get it. Put in the hashtag JMoreReviews. We got 57 in here. That's what I'm talking about. I also just put in the link if you want to check out some of the other things available. Let's get 3 more right quick before we go. Let's get to 60. We have 57. 3 more, and then I'm going to go ahead and do the raffle. We got Victor Scott coming through on the Facebook. What's up, Vic? Everybody put in the hashtag JMoreReviews. Karen, did you get your cup? Load Foe said slurp slurp. That's what's up. We got my Muchella coming through. That's what I'm talking about. Miss Jocelyn, we need one more. Meg Allen. We need one more, and then I'm going to go ahead and put it through. Meg Allen, I didn't see your Instagram. Sonia Negron. All right. Let's go ahead. Let's do the draw. And of course, you all still can put it in because you never know. The winner may not be woke. So you never know. Keep putting it in. Let's go. Big Ron Mitchell with the win. Ron, you still here? Ron won before. Big Ron, you still here? Winning on Facebook. Who knows? Ron may have fell asleep.
Uh-oh.
Ron, did you go night-night?
Did you go night-night?
He said he's here. He's here.
He said, I am here.
Big Ron is in the building. So there you go, man.
Congrats.
Yep. You got you a vintage coffee mug on the way. Congrats, Big Ron. Appreciate you. Sorry for everybody else that didn't win. But it's always next time. Don't give up. All right. I appreciate everybody for coming through. And again, I'll put the link in here because if you want to check it out, I try to keep all the prices as low as possible that they allow so that, you know, I won't be on no private jet soon, but everybody will have something. So definitely appreciate it. Look at that. Look at that. Stepping the game up in here. What? You got to pay to buy some now. Already bought some. Where's mine in the sink? I couldn't use it tonight. I was sipping on some scissor last night. All right, everybody. Don't forget to subscribe to these lovely ladies' channel. They've been putting in the work. Make sure you all get all the content you need. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Everybody have a safe night. I'll see y'all on Wednesday for Snowfall and also on Tuesday for the Real Talk Tuesdays. So, and definitely check out Moochie and Pretty Girl channel. They got content for you as well that you definitely gonna enjoy. So subscribe, watch the videos, and everybody have a good evening. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.
Bye, y'all.
It's J Moore, the very best reviews. Till none can contest, we gon'